I get asked questions about Royal Caribbean's drink package all the time. So today, I'm answering the most commonly asked drink package questions. Let's get started. The first question I always get asked is whether or not a drink package is worth it. And really, it can be worth it. It really depends on you and how you like to vacation and what you're looking to get out of it. You really got to weigh the benefits of having virtually all your drinks paid for, the ability to try new drinks without really any risk of, wasting your money, or even having to worry about your bar tab at the end of the cruise versus, of course, if the drink package will actually save you money compared to buying the same amount of drinks a la carte, and if you will want to drink enough drinks every day of your cruise to make the drink package investment worthwhile. If you want a completely unscientific means of figuring out if a drink package is right for you, ask yourself this question. Can I drink 5 to 7 drinks per day every day of my cruise? If after thinking about that, you initially thought, whoa, that's a lot to drink, or whoa, that's it, then you probably have your answer. The key with the drink package is to never buy it on board the ship because it costs way more money. So buy it before the sailing, save some money. And then, of course, if I'm sailing with friends or family and there's going to be more opportunity for social drinking, I'm more likely to get it. But if I'm cruising with just my family and I love my kids and I love my wife, but I'm not really looking to have a lot of drinking on those kinds of cruises. But when I'm there with friends, there's definitely more of a propensity for making the drink package worthwhile. Second question is, all right, I bought the drink package. Which cocktails are a must try? Well, there's a number of them that are really good. I mean, you could order a pina colada or a Bud Light or something like that. And while there's nothing wrong with those drinks, I mean, if you have a drink package, take advantage of it. Get some of the best drinks out there. And in no particular order, we've got the Cucumber Martini at 150 Central Park, which is a signature cocktail only available at 150, and it's really good if you're into martinis. Speaking of martinis, I just thought of my friend Don from EatSleepCruise.com, and he loves the espresso martinis. It's like basically alcohol and, of course, a way to perk you up and keep you going throughout the day. It's really something that they really enjoy. It's, I think, his favorite hack, so to speak, for an endless energy on a cruise. If you're going to the Mason Jar Bar, which is available only on a couple of ships, you must try the peanut butter and jelly old fashioned. It will change your life. I'm not an old fashioned guy. I barely like whiskey, but this drink is amazing. It's so good. My OG ultimate favorite cruise drink of all time is a Lava Flow with Kraken rum. A Lava Flow is basically a pina colada with a fruit mix in there, but you add that Kraken rum to it, which is a spiced rum. It is so darn good. If you're into mules, that's a really popular drink trend right now. Well, a Caribbean mule is a really good idea. It comes off a Royal Caribbean standard fleet-wide drink menu, which you can get at a lot of different bars. And the great thing about it is the ginger flavor isn't as strong as you might think, and it really cuts down on the sweetness, quite frankly. Makes it a great drink for sipping and having more of them. Another drink that I thought I would hate, but I actually love, is the lime and coconut, available only at the, lime and coconut bar on select ships. This is a bucket full of drink, and it is really good. I'm not a huge coconut fan, but after having a couple of these, I mean, it really hits the spot. One of my favorite pool drinks to go for. If you're looking for the prettiest drink, try the Love Connection. This is 3 layers of frozen, fruity flavors that are going to definitely hit the spot for you. This combines a strawberry daiquiri, a mango daiquiri, and a pina colada for the ultimate tropical cocktail. I mean, you can get it at any bar that has a blender. It takes about 15 minutes to make, but when you get it, it's almost too pretty to drink, but it is really good. And lastly, at the Schooner Bar, try the Toasted Marshmallow Old Fashioned. Another great cocktail, creative, different, and yes, there are real marshmallows in there, although I usually give them to my kids, but nonetheless, it's a really tasty cocktail for sure. All right, how about saving some money? Is Black Friday the best time to buy a drink package? And the answer is it certainly can. Royal Caribbean has really changed how it prices the drink packages. As I mentioned, before the cruise, it is always cheaper. But a couple of years ago, it used to be like Black Friday and every other sale. Nowadays, there's a lot more parity with the sales. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy a drink package on Black Friday, but I wouldn't wait either. Instead, what you really should do, as soon as you know you want a drink package or think you know you want one, buy it now, lock in the price, no matter what the price is. If there's a better sale on Black Friday, July 4th, Memorial Day, National Margarita Day, you can always cancel and rebook the drink package with no penalty before you're sailing and take advantage of the new price. While there's probably a really good chance of a good sale on Black Friday, I wouldn't wait for it. Oftentimes, I've had some of the best deals on completely rando sales that happen, like 48-hour pop-up sales or, national weekend going to the coast sale. I don't know. They make up all sorts of weird sale excuses, but it works. And hey, it might target your particular sailing. Another really common question I get is, let's say you get the refreshing package. Can you order a mocktail, then order a shot of alcohol and save money? You certainly can, but I don't think it'll save you that much money or definitely not time, because it's still going to have to require to create 2 different drinks. Then you have to create it on your own. The issue is it's really not going to save you that much money. Mocktails aren't as cheap as you might think. Oftentimes they're like $8 to $10. Of course, that's included in your refreshing package, but the problem is the shot is definitely going to make up the difference. And a shot of alcohol is going to easily cost like $10 or more, unless you get some really cheap stuff. So it's really not going to save you money. So my advice is simple. If you're looking to get cocktails, then just buy the deluxe beverage package. But if you want like one occasional alcoholic drink or two, then just simply pay for the alcoholic drinks a la carte. Next up, is there any way to get around the requirement for all adults in the same cabin to buy a drink package? And the answer is no, there's not. Royal Caribbean used to have a provision that allowed you to call and ask for an exemption to that rule, but they removed it earlier this year because too many people were abusing it, taking advantage of it, and so they had to get rid of the rule. Now, this rule only applies, by the way, to the deluxe beverage package, aka the alcohol package. So if you wanted to buy the soda package or the refreshing package, there is no such requirement. Now, there are alternatives to the drink package you might consider, and that can save you money compared to buying a full drink package, like just simply foregoing the drink package and figuring, well, if the second package for the person who's not going to drink anything would have cost you, $700 or more, you could take that money, set it aside, and basically buy individual drinks, and you'll probably come out ahead, unless, of course, you're drinking quite a lot. Or you could rely on more drinks that you enjoy on shore. You could bring your own bottles of wine. There are some ways to kind of mitigate the onboard cost of alcohol, but unfortunately, there really is no way around that rule requiring if one adult in the cabin buys the deluxe beverage package, then all others need to as well. Another really common drink package question is, can I get the drink package for only certain days of the cruise? Not exactly. You can't cherry pick days to have the drink package. Basically, when you purchase it, it's for the duration of the sailing. There is one way, though, to only have it for certain days, and that is if you skip a few days at the beginning of your cruise. Royal Caribbean will sell you the drink package even after the first day. If you purchase it on day 2, 3, or 6, the cruise line will only charge you for the remaining days. Now, here's the catch to this. There needs to be at least, 4 days left in the cruise in order to purchase the drink package. So you can't buy it on day 6 of a 7-day cruise, but if you're on a longer sailing, you might be able to skip it on day 1 or 2, still get it, and only pay the prorated rate for the remainder of the cruise. But there's one more catch to this. You're going to pay the onboard rate, not the online rate. And in my experience, if you play your cards right and get a really good sale before your cruise, you'll probably end up paying maybe even less for the whole duration of your cruise with a good sale versus those onboard prices. And lastly, is it worth it to get a drink package if I'm only having like 1, 2, or 3 drinks a day? And in my opinion, no, it's really not. Drink packages are really meant for folks who are going to have enough drinks every day of their sailing to make it worthwhile. When I say enough drinks, I really think it's around that 4, 5, or 6 number. Certainly if it's beyond that, well, then it's definitely worth it. But if you're only going to drink 1 or 2 a day or less, then it's totally not worth it. This is true of the soda package, the refreshing package, and the deluxe beverage package. You really need to be drinking a fair amount to make it worthwhile. Otherwise, you're just better off simply ordering drinks individually. A soda, a cocktail, a beer. You can order those without a drink package, and it'll end up costing you way less than the total drink package. Especially true if you're maybe on a port-intensive itinerary like in Alaska or the Mediterranean, in which you don't have a lot of time on board the ship to take full advantage of it. Be sure to check out our next video, which has a full guide to Royal Caribbean's drink packages, what to expect, and how it all works. Let me know in the comments below your questions we didn't answer. Maybe we'll answer them right in the comments below or in a new video. Thanks for watching. This has been Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and we'll talk again real soon.